Hello, welcome to my tutorial on crafting homemade ultrasound vascular access models. I'm an anaesthetist based in the northwest of England with an interest in medical education, and I've been helping to run an ultrasound vascular access course for several years now. I came up with this technique as a more affordable alternative to the commercially available products on the market, which can be quite pricey, costing hundreds of pounds. This kit uses readily available materials and costs just a few pounds, and it's easy to make at home. So the equipment you'll need is a plastic container. I used an old takeaway box with 4 holes drilled into it using a 6mm drill bit, some metal straws. These are then placed through the plastic container so that when the agar sets around them, you're left with a tubular structure which will represent the vasculature on ultrasound. You'll need some food dyes. We'll use blue food dye for the agar to ensure the models aren't completely transparent. You'll also need some agar and some modelling balloons as well. For added detail, we mix red dye with water and use it to fill the modelling balloons, which we will then insert through the space left by the metal straws. This creates veins, and the red dye helps give a visual clue or a flashback when inserting the cannula. Let's get started. So the first step here is to make the agar gel, and to do that, each one of these containers that I use here takes about 500 ml of liquid. So I'll place 2 litres of water in there because I'm making 4 models today. You're going to want a fairly firm agar gel. The instructions say to use 7 to 10 grams per litre of solute. However, I tend to go a little bit higher than that, so I'll go 10 to 15 grams per litre. And so for 2 litres, I'm probably going to put around 30 grams of agar in. So I measured the amount I'm going to use, and then you place it into the solution. The next step is to mix that into the water, and then you want to just let that sit for around 5 to 10 minutes in cold water. Once that's done, you're going to bring it up to the boil gently until it reaches about 100 degrees. You'll need to be stirring frequently throughout the heating process. Once it reaches temperature, you're going to take it off the heat and then let it cool down naturally. You can add the blue food dye at any time, as it doesn't affect the setting process, so we'll do that now. You want to keep stirring it, and then once you get to a certain point, just check the temperature. If you have a thermometer, that says 99, which is perfect. So the heat can come off on that now, and we can leave it to cool down. As it's in the process of cooling down but not set yet, you want to make sure to pour it into your moulds. Now the straws should stop any leakage, but just pop a couple of paper towels down just in case. Okay, so now the solution has started to cool a bit, that we can place it in our moulds. The simplest method I found is just to use a ladle like this and to pour it into the moulds. And here is a photo of the finished model. As you can see with the blue food dye, it is fully opaque. Let's see it in action. So here we have a nice out of plane view showing a circular structure there representing a vein and a bright needle tip approaching that. Unfortunately, we took these next series of videos at the end of our teaching session, and so the models have degraded slightly, which can be a problem with these, but you get a nice representation there of what it looks like in an out of plane. Here we have a nice in-plane view, needle advancing towards the vein there, which is obviously a modelling balloon, and a good demonstration there of what the model can do and what it looks like. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to make these models. A full list of the method and ingredients used will be put in the captions below. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out through the comment section. Thank you very much.